guys, back with another grocery haul and meal plan. Now this week I actually pre-purchased for 2 weeks of groceries for my family of 6. In the past I've been doing weekly. Last year I did a couple monthly. So for August I'm gonna do 2 weeklies, and then in September I'm gonna do a monthly, just getting ready for back to school and a couple trips that we have coming up. I just felt like doing this week and the second half of August doing a 2-week meal plan and grocery haul is just gonna work out better for my family. So thumbs up if you guys like more weeks in one video. So I've got as many things that I could purchase in advance for 2 weeks. Now obviously I'm gonna have to go back for produce and things that are perishable. So also another different thing, we went to Walmart. In the past we've been using H-E-B lately, but we really wanted to try out the Walmart grocery pickup. I had a $10 off your very first time. They gave me a link for you guys. This is not sponsored or anything. I think this is for anybody who goes and picks up, but there is a link so you guys can get $10 off. So I'll have that down below if you want to check it out if you have a Walmart. I don't think every single Walmart does this pickup, but if yours does, it's definitely worth trying out. Overall, it was a good experience. We talked about it on my vlog channel. I'll leave a card up here if you guys do not know that I have a vlog channel. You can check that out. There are a couple things that I wasn't entirely happy with, but I will point them out as I'm going through my groceries. So here is everything right here. And then as always, Mark wrote me down the price right here. So this total was $184.38. Now this includes that $10 off coupon I had. It was $194, but it hasn't happened yet. I don't know how long it's gonna take. Normally when you get a credit back from a store, it takes a few days, but these 3 things are missing, and they did tell me that when I picked these groceries up. So they are going to be rebating or giving me back that number. Reimbursing me is the word I was thinking of. Reimbursing me the price for these 3 things. So I did have 2 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breasts on my grocery list. I had the really big thing of Javalia cold brew, and then one of my Chobani yogurts, they didn't have the exact flavor, so they omitted it altogether. So these 3 things I'm gonna have to go back and purchase. So you're not gonna see them here, but they are gonna be on this week's meal plan. So this price is gonna go down a little bit, but overall this is about the price that we're gonna pay because I'm gonna go back and buy those 3 things anyway. So let's just dive right into the groceries. I went ahead and picked up 4 gallons of milk. Now our milk prices have been fluctuating. They get as high as $3.88 right now, and as low as $1.88. Right now they're $2.18, so I went ahead and picked up all 4. We do go through about 2 gallons a week. I've never frozen milk before, so I'm gonna give it a try. I do know that I need to go ahead and like make a glass from 2 of these. That way when it expands, it has room to expand. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'm gonna put 2 of these in the freezer for next week, and I'll let you guys know how that turns out. Now this is one of the things that I was a little bit bummed about, and I could take it to customer service. I'm sure they'll exchange it for me, no problem, but I'm just gonna go ahead. Mark and I are gonna drink this one, and I'm gonna go back and get the right one since I have to go to the store anyway. But on my grocery list, when I did the checkout online, I specifically put no pulp because my kids do not like pulp. And this is like the complete opposite. This is high pulp. I mean, you can even see how much pulp is in here. So they gave me the wrong one, but that's okay. I'll just drink this one. I'll share it with my hubby over the next week or 2. It's good until September, so we can have a glass here and there. And then I'm just gonna go pick up the no pulp one for my kiddos. But here's my yogurt. These do last for a while, so I went ahead and I was supposed to have 6, but they were, or 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was supposed to have 8 of these, but they did not have one of the flavors that I picked out. So I might not even pick one up. Who knows? I might just add it to next week's grocery fill-ins. But these are my favorite, absolute favorite Chobani Flip yogurts. Sometimes I'll have these in the morning as breakfast. Most of the time they're as an afternoon snack for me before dinner time. I got some coleslaw here, some cilantro, jalapenos, celery. Here's my kids' favorite yogurt. They love the Yo Crunch. And these are basically, I think they have like Twix and Snickers, but these are the 2 that they really enjoy, so these are just the two that I get each time. So I've got the Oreos and then the M&Ms, and they don't have yogurt every day like I do. And actually, I don't have it every day, but most days I do. They kind of just pick through, like I have 4 kiddos, so one of these, I only pick up 1 a week, and once they're out, they're out. They had to pick something else for snack, like fruit. But I went ahead and picked 2, and if they eat both of these this week, then I'll just get 1 more next week. But hopefully this will just last and I won't have to buy any more next week. I've got some strawberries, some blueberries, some pepperoni for homemade Lunchables. We are running low on butter, and I got a comment on, I don't know if it was last week's grocery haul, but it was a past grocery haul, and I mean, whatever, to each their own. I got a comment saying that I called the margarine that I purchased butter, and I mean, that's just what I do. I call them all butter because that's basically what it is. I mean, I know there is a difference, but when I'm talking about it, I don't specifically say margarine or butter. I just call it all butter because, I don't know, that's just what I grew up. It was all butter. So I picked up some butter. This time I'm saying it right, just because we're running low and we are gonna be doing grilled cheese and things like that coming up. I got some Swiss cheese, some American cheese singles, cheese sticks, some Oscar Mayer Angus beef hot dogs. To go with those hot dogs, we've got some hot dog buns, and then I love having sandwiches for a quick lunch, but I do not like normal sandwich bread. I love things like this, like potato rolls or you know, fresh rolls that you get from the bakery. So I got a pack of these to try out this week with sandwiches, trying to get my kids to eat some more sandwiches also, just because once the school year starts, it's gonna be easier to pack different kinds of sandwiches in their lunch boxes. We have had a huge stash of peanut butter and jelly really forever, and we're just now getting low. So I picked up some more. I am an extra crunchy fan. The rest of my household digs the creamy. So it's gonna take us a while to go through this extra crunchy. We go through creamy a lot faster, but I picked up 2 of those. We've got a family size Velveeta shells and cheese, some Heinz ketchup. My husband, I think not too long ago, I accidentally purchased Hunt's ketchup. I don't use a lot of ketchup, but everybody else in my household does. And he informed me that there is no ketchup but Heinz ketchup. So if you guys are Heinz ketchup fans, give this video a big thumbs up, because he is. Okay, I've got 2 different kinds of chili here because, again, my husband and I differ on tastes. We're gonna have some chili cheese dogs coming up, and I love the Hormel chili with the beans, and he loves the Wolf brand, so I got both of those. Got some Rotel, a big can of cut green beans. My husband goes to an office twice a week. The other 3 days he works from home, so he's been really bad about eating out. And he loves these because they're just quick and easy. So I picked up 4, 2 for this week, 2 for next week for him for his lunches. I've got 2 red onions, 3 avocados. These have been on my grocery list the past few weeks because my oldest daughter, Paige, absolutely loves avocados. She is going through a phase or something. She asks to have one almost every single day with her lunch. So I picked up 3 for her for this week, and I'm sure I'll be picking up some more next week. I got some romaine lettuce, bananas, a big bag of the nacho cheese Doritos. We are low on soy sauce. The reason I picked up 2 is because there is, I think it's on checkout 51, it might be on Ibotta, I can't remember. I actually have a couple things in this haul that I'm gonna be getting rebates back. So I'll put links to Ibotta and checkout 51 down below. If you guys aren't familiar with them, it just gives you money on things that you're buying already. So I went ahead and picked up 2 because we do use soy sauce quite frequently, and because these are non-perishable, I can just hold on to one until we're ready to use it. So I picked up those. Got some cranberry juice for some adult drinks for my husband and I. I got a watermelon. We love watermelon in the summer, eat it as often as we can. Got some refried beans. This is my husband's sriracha. He puts it on everything. Got some beef broth, some little smokies, some turkey sausage, turkey bacon, and original bacon. We got some ice cream, and this is actually, we're going to be using this in some little packets that I picked up from Walmart that were $1, like homemade smoothies. They're really yummy. Got some cereal. Fruit Loops with marshmallow is one of my daughter's favorite cereals, and then Captain Crunch with the berries is one of my other daughter's favorite cereals. So I went ahead and picked up those. We've got 2 DiGiorno pizzas because I am going to be out of town next week, and I just thought this would be something super simple for Mark to cook for himself and the kids. And then this is the non-grocery items. I rarely show the non-grocery items, but because we did the Walmart pickup, it was just easier for me to include all of this. And I wanted to show that for the grocery pickup, you can get non-grocery items as well. It's not just grocery. So these are the things that we picked up this week. I was out of Purex crystals. I absolutely love these in my laundry. I picked up some sunscreen for myself because I'm going to the beach next weekend. And then some mouthwash for my kiddos. I got a new dish wand because I needed one. This is my absolute favorite nail glue. It works amazing. I've had these nails on for quite a few days now, and only one has broken off, and it was totally my fault. Other than that, this nail glue works it's awesome. I love it. My daughter, Paige, she's 13. She just got a new haircut, and she is messing around with different hairstyles and things like that, and she asked for a curling iron, so I got this. This was under $5, you guys. This was like $4 and change at Walmart by Conair, so I got her that. And then, again, I share lots of stuff on the vlog channel that you're gonna see in my grocery haul, but she is kind of like fostering a cat right now, and we already have a cat. Her name is Polly, but she is declawed in the front because she is an indoor cat. This cat still has its claws, and we just don't want him to scratch on a whole bunch of stuff, so I got him this little hanging scratch pad that he could use. And then I wanted to share this. So since all of this stuff came from the Walmart pickup, and they do have an app, if you guys have a smartphone, there is an app which makes it super simple. Because this was our first time, we got like this fun little welcome bag, and there were coupons in it, and like some information welcoming you and telling you a little bit about the program, but this was in it as well. So these were completely free to me, and I have never tried all of these except for these. I've had SpaghettiOs, it's been a long time, but all of these other products were brand new to me. I mean, I've had a Snapple, but this flavor is new. So we've got a Snapple, and they are now in plastic bottles, which is really cool. I love it. It's the mango flavor. And then these I've never tried, but I've actually saw somebody do a video on them, and I thought it would be really cool for Mark to try because he rarely eats breakfast in the morning when he actually has to go into the office. So he's gonna give these a try. Overnight oats from Quaker. Wow, that's really hard to say. We got a can of SpaghettiOs with Spider-Man on the front. And then this is interesting. So these are called seasoning wraps. If you guys have heard of these and use them, let me know down below how you like them. So this flavor is Italian countryside herb, and it looks like the seasoning is on the wraps, and you're just gonna wrap your meat in it and then cook it, and the seasoning is gonna get on your meat. I know, that's kind of interesting. And then this bar is kind of all smushed, but it still looks yummy. This is Nature Valley Extra Large Bar, sweet and salty. I'm totally gonna be eating this one. It's pretzel, peanut, and chocolate. I've never tried that before. But I thought that was cool that they gave me some, you know, like free food items to give a try just for using their service. So, couple things, you know, they didn't have some products that I had already prepaid for, so I'm gonna have to go back again and buy them. And the reason why I didn't just head into the store right then and there is because I had the ice cream, and it is over 100 degrees out, and I knew my ice cream would melt. So I came home, I'm gonna have to go back, but no big deal. And then just a little mess up on the orange juice. This is the meal plan for this week, and then I'll show you next week's as well, because these groceries are not just for a week. And I do not have my groceries listed down here because I did it right onto the computer when I was filling up my cart through the Walmart program online. So for breakfast, and I did something a little different here, and I'll tell you when I get to it. For breakfast, we're gonna have cereal, bagel, cheese toast, or yogurt, or fruit. Really, breakfasts are very easy and simple around here. Now, I am going to start going through my Pinterest board because I have a ton of breakfast meals that I want to try. So every single weekend that I can, I'm going to cook a new breakfast meal for the family. So this coming Saturday, I'm gonna make breakfast quesadillas, and I'll share those on our vlog channel. So if you guys wanna see those, head on over there. I might do like a cook with me on Wednesdays sometimes if I really think that the recipe is gonna be good or that I really wanna share it. So lunches. In the past, I've always done the same thing. I've kind of written down what we've had, and every day at lunch, I'll just say, okay, what are we gonna have for lunch today? Well, that's getting kind of crazy and time consuming, and we've been eating lunch very, very late, and then that's rolling into us eating dinner late. So what I'm going to do from now on is I'm gonna actually pre-plan what we're having for lunch. That way I know in the morning what I need to be getting ready for lunch, if there's any prepping and things like that. And when it's lunchtime, I'm just come in here and I look and I'm like, okay, this is what we're having for lunch today. And I don't have to open cabinets and see what I have and all that. So for Monday, we're gonna have turkey and cheese sandwiches with these potato rolls that I picked up. Tuesday, Mark is going to work at an office, so he's gonna take his soup. The kids and I are gonna have peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Wednesday, same thing, Mark isn't gonna be here, so he's having his soup. The kids and I are going to have mac and cheese. On Thursday, I am going to make a big batch of tuna fish, so Mark and I are gonna have that because the kids aren't really into tuna fish just yet. They're gonna have chicken nuggets. Mark and I, again, since I'm making such a big batch, we're gonna have enough for Friday, so we're gonna have tuna fish again. And the kids, I'm gonna make them a homemade Lunchable. Saturday, we're going to have turkey and cheese sandwiches again. And then Sunday, we're gonna have chili cheese dogs and that watermelon. I'm gonna cut that watermelon up. I may cut that watermelon up before Sunday, but I'll try to save some. If not, we'll have some other fruit. But with our lunches, we always have either a fruit and or a vegetable, so it's not just what I have written down here. Like with a peanut butter and jelly, we might have some strawberries and carrots and ranch dip or something like that. So those are our lunches. Our snacks, on the other hand, the kids have snack time twice a day. I only have snack once a day, and these are what they're gonna be able to choose from this week. We've got tons of protein / granola bars in the house. I always pick up the yogurt. We have fruit, and then we have a bunch of trail mix. So those are the snack options for this week. Our dinners. So Monday, I am actually going to be cooking dinner with some Dollar Tree products that I picked up, and I'm going to film that and share it on Wednesday. And we're gonna have that with the green beans, a big can of green beans. Tuesday, we're gonna have pork chops that we were actually supposed to have last week and I never made, with salad and mashed potatoes. Wednesday, we're gonna have sausage, beans and rice with cornbread. Thursday, this is another one of the crock pot meals that I prepped, the Fiesta chicken soup, so we're gonna have that. Friday, another one of the crock pot meals that I prepped and we've already had, and it's delicious. So we're gonna have the Sloppy Joes with french fries and coleslaw. Saturday, we are actually having a garage sale, so we are just eating whatever. We're eating leftovers, we're eating like quick things, sandwiches, stuff that I don't necessarily have to be in the kitchen and cook, because garage sale days are always very crazy. And then Sunday, we are actually going to eat out. Last year, I bought a Groupon for half off our dinner at the Magic Time Machine, which is, I don't know if this restaurant is everywhere or if it's just local. I have no idea. I'll look it up and put a link down below. But it's called the Magic Time Machine, and we are going to eat dinner there. The kids love it. We've only eaten there less than a handful of times, like 2, maybe 3 times, and it's a lot of fun, but it's pretty pricey. So with that Groupon, we're gonna go check that out, and we'll share it on the vlog. Now, next week, and this is the week of the 7th through the 13th. So our breakfast is the same. Like, I don't do anything with our breakfast. We always eat the same thing. It's either cereal, bagel, cheese toast, or yogurt. And this week, I'm not going to cook anything on Saturday because I'm going to be out of town Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So it's just gonna be Mark here with all 4 kiddos. Our lunches on Monday, we're going to have Doritos, tostadas, and that's why I got that big bag. We're gonna have it with some lettuce and refried beans and cheese and all that good stuff. On Tuesday, Mark's going to work, so he's got his soup. The kids and I are gonna have Little Smokies and then vegetables and dip. Wednesday, again, Mark goes to work, he's gonna have soup. The kids and I are gonna have peanut butter and jelly. Thursday, the kids and I are gonna have a homemade Lunchable, and Mark actually, he's gonna be home this day. Friday, we're gonna eat out for lunch because this may change. It all depends on what time I'm leaving. I don't know if I'm gonna leave before lunch or after lunch, so if I'm still home, we're all gonna eat out. If I'm not home and I'm already gone, Mark will just throw something together for the kids. Saturday, the kids and Mark are going to have Lunchables, so the Lunchables I'm actually gonna pick up next week's grocery haul. And then Sunday, Mark's gonna make grilled cheese. I don't know if I'm gonna be home or not. I might be home late. I might be home at lunch, but regardless, the family's having grilled cheese. Now, our snacks are pretty much the same this week, the protein granola bars, because we have a ton of them in stock. Yogurt and fruit and trail mix. We still have a bunch of this stuff. But Sunday this week, I'm not sure. We're gonna stop and hit up our local snow cone vendor. We have like a little, there's a woman that has like a little hut on the side of the road in our city, and she sells snow cones and they're delicious. So I just put it on Friday, but again, it depends on what time we are actually, or I am actually leaving. So sometime next week we're gonna have snow cones as a snack. Our dinners, on Monday we're gonna have chicken and dumplings with salad, and I think I'm gonna film this one for that week's Wednesday, Cook With Me Wednesday, because this is another one of those crock pot meals, and I had a lot of requests. Like, everybody loved me putting the crock pot meals together, but now they want me to show how I'm cooking them, how they turned out, and how they taste and all of that. So I'm gonna do that with the chicken and dumplings. Tuesday, we're gonna have, this is another crock pot meal. I'm trying to take advantage of all the crock pot meals that we have. We're gonna have the lemon garlic chicken, which I've already made and it was delicious, over egg noodles and corn on the cob. Wednesday, this is another crock pot meal. I haven't tried this one yet, the marinated beef. We're gonna have that with scalloped potatoes and green beans. And then Thursday, we're gonna have teriyaki chicken. This is another Dollar Tree box that I picked up. I'm not gonna film this one though, but we're gonna have that with pot stickers. Friday, Mark and the kids are gonna have pizza because I'm not gonna be here. Saturday, they're going to have leftovers, and then kind of the same for Sunday. This weekend, or last weekend, is gonna be the same as this weekend. Sunday is gonna be leftovers or some kind of quick meal, like breakfast for dinner or sandwiches or something like that, because we wanna clean out our refrigerator and get ready for the next week of shopping. So I know this is gonna be a little bit longer than my normal grocery hauls, but that's because I had 2 weeks to share with you and 2 meal plans, and I wanted to just give you a little bit of information about the Walmart grocery pickup. I'm sure we'll use it again, and because I did get another coupon for $10 off, which I think is amazing, because even if I go into Walmart with coupons, it never adds up to $10 on my groceries. So that's pretty cool. So I'll definitely let you guys know when I do it again and how I feel and things like that. But overall, I'm pretty excited about that option being available. I know it's not available everywhere, but definitely check it out if it's something that you're interested in. So thank you guys so much for watching this week's grocery haul, actually the next 2 weeks of grocery haul. Hit that thumbs up button if you guys love grocery hauls, and let me know down below any suggestions if you guys like the weekly, the bi-weekly, the monthly, all that good stuff, because I've done them all, and I kind of just pick and choose the season of life that my family is going through and how our groceries respond to that. So again, hit that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe and stick around. Hit that bell so you know when I upload. It is every day. The times change, especially over the summer. But I will have a link to yesterday's video in the corner here, and I will see you guys tomorrow with something new. Bye guys.